Welcome to the Virtual Cabinet implementation video. This video will guide you through what happens during an implementation of Virtual Cabinet. We have implemented Virtual Cabinet at thousands of sites, and as no two installations are the same, the following is a framework for a typical installation. That's if there is one. Okay, so before we arrive, you will have carried out the following tasks. Confirmed your appointment with our admin team, digested our welcome pack or welcome video series, completed the welcome pack checklist, had contact from your implementation team to discuss any queries you may have. Your implementation team, or Lone Ranger, will make their way to your site for the agreed appointment time. When we arrive and have done the initial meet and greet, we will want to sit down and have a chat about the implementation programme. This will include the order of events along with estimated dates and times for training and consultancy. It's at this point you can really impress our team by bringing out the results of the Your Options section within our welcome pack. At this point you'll be ahead of the game. We will then usually ask to floor walk your environment and take this opportunity to meet key staff and highlight the scanning and server locations. Okay, the next task will likely be getting the software and scanners installed. If you have a hosted cloud environment, then this will have been carried out before we arrive on site. Installation will always begin on your nominated servers. Now, depending on the size of your business, this may be a dedicated PC rather than a server. Either way, we will need access to the server or PC desktops via an administrative login. You may need your IT contact to provide these on site or ahead of time. If you have a terminal server, we will install the client software on this server in install mode. Once the server is completed, if you do not have a terminal server, we will run around the user's computers and scan stations, installing the software and setting any scanners that we have supplied. If users do not have admin access to their own PCs, then we will need the login details of an account that does. It's important that you check this with your IT contact before we arrive. Okay, the consultancy meeting. Our team will sit down with staff from your end to discuss your filing structure, scanning options and post-process. So if you've done your prep, you won't be surprised by some of the business decisions that need to be made at this point. Remember, you don't have to have all the answers. That's what we're here for. We have deployed Virtual Cabinet at thousands of sites, so we have a vast experience of how to configure your Virtual Cabinet system to fit your needs. It's also usually a good idea to elect one or more Virtual Cabinet champions, ideally people in positions of authority and excited about the change. This will help Virtual Cabinet gain traction within your business during the implementation and after you go live. It's usually wise to involve these people on key decisions and spread them throughout the training sessions. Once the software is installed and the consultancy has been completed, our implementation team will sculpt the Virtual Cabinet system in line with what was agreed. Once the configuration is in place, a short demonstration is usually carried out to confirm the setup before the training commences. Now for the training. We have created a separate video on the training process, so catch that in your welcome pack. In short, we train in groups of 5 to 10 users depending on your environment and requirements, and training lasts between 1.5 and 2 hours. Once the installation, consultancy and training is complete, our engineer will complete a site survey before they leave and ensure you're ready for your go live. We will assume your go live day will be the following business day unless agreed otherwise with the implementation team. Now don't worry, you are not alone. You are now in the safe hands of our support centre and your account manager. Immediately following your installation, we will send you an implementation report and backup guide. This report will detail the works carried out and any issues that are being actioned by our support centre. The backup guide will need to be signed and returned to us to confirm you have received notification of where your Virtual Cabinet system needs to be backed up. There will also be an opportunity to complete a short survey at this point to provide us with feedback on your experience.